working. All right, I'm gonna quickly check something. Sorry, that's super weird that I did that. Twitch.
Are we good?
Oh wait, no. Now I think it. No, I think we're good. All right. You know what, Jaken? We are going to set on a timer real quick.
All right, I don't mind if we start over.
Yeah, we didn't get too far into it actually. All right, but now we're live. Cool.
What are you gonna do? Like 99 minutes?
Yeah, 99, and then I mean, if history repeats itself, it won't even go that long. But if we get there, it's easy to do
We
real
can
quick.
just resume it.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty.
Okay, for real this time.
For real, from the top. Alrighty. Thanks, Gumball, for letting me know. I'm sitting here talking to a chat that didn't exist. But we're here. Oh my god. Alright, that's a worse start than the first one, but...
Uh-oh.
No! Oh, I was trying to get real. That'll happen, Gumball. Why? I'm not sure. Damn it. It's cursed.
Oh god.
Nice. Needed that. No! God! Nice.
Okay.
Oh, no, not a good start. Damn it. Good. Alright, we're on the board. Our fake start was a lot better for me, but that's okay. Anyway, we were talking about no pound because you had school. All that good stuff. How do you feel about the crab incident? That's the first thing we need to talk about.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I don't really have any feelings on it. It's pretty messed up that people are throwing stuff in the first place.
But isn't it because of how we feel about HBox that, like, we just assume that it was malicious? You know what I mean? Like, don't you think if they would have threw it at Mango, he would have just been like, kind of like, what the fuck? And then kind of laughed it off. And, like, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But because we just assume that, we're out to get HBox, that...
Yeah.
That's life. Life is how you take it.
Because, like, it's a crab, right? It's not something inherently that is dangerous to people. So, like, people have to interpret the crab as being malicious against Hungrybox.
Dude, I was telling it to my girlfriend, the crab thing, and she just didn't... I was like, everyone's mad. The top players are mad. The women are mad. The PETA is mad. Shit. Everyone is mad about it, but that's okay.
Oh. Oh no.
Nice. We'll take every single one of those. See, I never have my own goals. I let Twitter make my goals, so we're middle of the road again. I'm shooting for 50. Jesus.
I'm just gonna -1 stock at every SD.
Jesus Christ. Cannot get my shield up to save me.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. We're getting action going. I hope this becomes like a you know what I mean? Clearly, like, it's a weird thing that happened, this whole crab thing, but like, I don't know. I kind of like when weird shit like that happens. Like, I hope it becomes a meme. I hope every time HBox wins that we throw something at him. And we just, like, it just changes every time. No!
Has to become more absurd each time.
Yeah, because wouldn't that be fun if, like, it would make us, like, we're like, alright, HBox is winning.
HBox next.
Yeah, it's like, alright, we're okay with HBox winning because we get to see what gets thrown at him.
Yeah.
You know?
I saw he gave someone permission to throw a Jigglypuff plush at him on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. Why not?
Uh-oh.
There, no. Wow, not a good idea. God. Alright, take a breather.
Aw.
The stocks sure do come quickly. Ganondorf, don't you have more faith in me? I completely understand if you don't. Okay.
I imagine against a Marth, at least versus like a Peach, the Fox stocks could get lost way quicker.
No! Yeah, they definitely can. A realist would say 20? No way. This connection is a lot better than what me and Laud had, even though, like, it's about the same distance.
Yeah.
Damn.
Thought you had those texts.
I know, I usually do. I don't know what the... We'll get him back. I'm gonna start not letting people use UCF against me.
What, I guess backing too hard?
Fuck, yeah. No one gets the dash back anymore.
Wow.
Oh no. Man, I just feel myself getting juggled, and it is hard. Oh my god! You thought you knew what dash back was. That was the most dash back of all time.
Oh no.
Nice. I had to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true, dude. I knew I couldn't ledge dash against Laud. Connection was decent, but it was not that good. Nice.
Wow.
I knew that was gonna happen too. Like when it's
Didn't
that
even burn
close.
me.
I've seen this movie before.
No.
Oh no. That was very good how you like got out of that. I've never like.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm usually pretty good at STIing drill. Oh, not that time.
Yeah, I was gonna say Marth sometimes just straight up stands up out of like that kind of stuff though, like without any like real input.
Yeah, I think it also has something to do with if I'm in the air when finishes or something.
Yeah. Oh, and to answer that question, we are gonna have the Slippy stats. As long as a Slippy can handle a 99 stock game. Huh, nice. Whoa.
What the?
You got me playing around your shield. Alright, we're taking stocks. Alright, Jaken, so who was your early Marth inspiration? Who?
It's Mewtwo King.
Mewtwo King for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely, like, there's like a whole generation of, like, people inspired by Zane, and you can tell. They're everywhere. You can absolutely tell that they did not grow up in the right era.
I've been... Well, he's obviously pushed the tipper meta more than anyone else. It's sort of like how whenever I think about it, you know how people say like Ken invented the Ken combo, but Mewtwo King perfected it or something like that. I like to think it's sort of like that, like how Pyukuyu, he didn't invent it, but like he was kind of the originator of it. That kind of brought it to the mainstream, and then Zane kind of perfected it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I picked it up because of that, but I still don't really like to use it as much. It feels like... Oh shit. It feels like too much effort for possibly a terrible return.
Really? I thought it like I thought the whole Zane thing was like everything is so safe. It's all like dash back and pivoted and.
Well, I mean it is safe, but I'm saying like you can finish combos with a pivot tipper. Oh shit. Or you can just like do a normal combo, and it's probably not as hard and precise. I don't know. If you're really good at it, I'm sure it's fine. I'm not really good at it. And you can definitely be just fine without it. Maybe not in the puff matchup.
Yeah, I was gonna say he does definitely play that matchup in like a kind of cool way.
Oh,
nice. Trading up smashes. Ooh, girl. Dude, no one is gonna see the up tilt that killed me off the bottom. I'll make sure I go find it, but yeah, I recorded it.
File.
For the first one, yeah. That's insane. Stream, I thought I was live, but we weren't. It was a real, like, jackassery move, but I got killed by up tilt. Weak up tilt off the bottom. It was absurd. I don't know how to describe it other than that's what happened. Was that almost real? So what are some other marths that you kind of like to watch besides, obviously, like Mewtwo King or Zane? They're like running the game.
Well, obviously PPMD.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's right. Dude, all the hype. So what came of that? I knew he was going to talk after he played a little bit. Did he just say like
saying, he's not exactly feeling well enough to go to a tournament, but he's going to be streaming like 4 days a week or something like that.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, he's trying to get back in the groove and maybe start going to locals once he starts feeling better. So, but he played Melee today and he was looking still really good. Especially
of course. It's like riding a bike. What?
Yeah, you don't forget a lot of that stuff. Like, just the way that he read some jumps, it's like no one else does that. Made Falco look like a totally different kind of character.
That's good that he was playing Falco and all that. Oh no. Oh no. Had to mix it up.
This is good practice for me, actually. I suck at Yoshi's.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was the FD that we're not closing out too well.
That is also true.
I've been watching a lot of the matches.
Yeah, I've lost FD games to like every Fox player that I played recently.
But that's an easy fix though, right? You know what I mean? If you like had a problem on like a different stage, it'd be something different.
I mean, yeah. You just gotta be more consistent with grabs and stuff, I guess. My controller is kind of weird sometimes, like pivots. I always mess up like pivot grabs.
Oh my god, I have already SD'd so much. I might have to take a second, take a pause.
Right.
Actually, never mind. But maybe we'll see. As I get destroyed. So I remember I just asked this question, but oh, you said PPMD. That's the other like marth you like.
Yeah. Honestly,
go back and watch.
If we're talking about like ratios of people that I would like study and watch, it's like King 85%, and then like everyone else, maybe PPMD like 5 or 6 or 7 or something, and everyone else fills in the rest. So like, I barely watch the Moon or PPU. I mean, sometimes I do, but I feel like I can get all my answers from King and PPMD.
Yeah. No, they're definitely they don't leave a lot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to learn there. All right.
And I mean, I have studied Zane, but not nearly as much as the others.
So, Jaken, how old are you?
I'm 20.
20?
Okay. College.
I thought you were a lot younger than... I thought you were like 19, 18.
Yeah.
Who is the youngest on the Melee It On Me top 100? Do we know that?
I believe it's Zamu. He's like...
Oh yeah, Zamu.
I want to say he's like 16 or something. Cal's no longer that young.
Oh yeah, Cal was. He was on it when he was like, what, 16?
Yeah. That was like 2 years ago, right?
Or actresses saying it's Azel. I might be saying that super wrong. I'm sorry. Like, I forgive my old manness.
That guy's number 100.
Yeah. Wizrobe. How old actually is Wizrobe? I feel like he's been, what?
He's been 18 for like 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got to be at least like 22 or something.
It's weird. He's definitely one of those guys that you're like, you're always going to be that age.
Did you see he was at Pound?
Did he enter?
He just did ultimate singles only.
That's so weird. I'm surprised how long the ultimate like fad has gone with these players.
You think it's a fad?
Yeah, I definitely do. See, like, I didn't go to tournaments when Brawl just came out, but it definitely was dead to Melee players by the time I was, going to my tournaments. Like, my first tournament was in 09. I think Brawl came out in 08. So, like, it definitely had a year to die to the Melee players. Maybe even less.
I never hit the down tilt.
Because of the angle, you think?
Well, usually, like, I'll try to down tilt because it'll cover, like, the low. And then you can cover slightly above with, like, a hilt hit or something. But I never hit those. I see everyone do it, though.
So what is the Jaken? If there was a marth technique that is, like, signature to you, what would that be? Have you carved out any real estate as far as...
Yeah, I've thought about this. I feel like it's my combo, if I were to have one, is like falling forward air, fast fall it, and then full hop down air. I can't really show you what it looks like. If you watch my match with Cobalt, I very nearly did it, but I messed it up. It wouldn't work.
I watched it. Lost a lot of money on it too.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Dude, when people are like hot in Melee, like Cobalt's one of those dudes who just gets hot and stays hot. You know what I mean? He won the tournament. You know what I mean? He definitely.
I'm intimidated by Stango 5-0ing him in grand finals.
Nice. Alright. This is good practice for me versus Jay Vamos, which has never actually happened. I just like...
Really?
No, there's still... I've still never played Boyd in bracket either. Before, like, a couple weeks ago, it was like the first time I like played you.
That was the first time we played?
In bracket, I'm very sure.
Dang, I feel like we played before that, but I guess not now that I think about it. But we definitely net played a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I've never played Boyd either, actually. Oh shoot.
Trying to come alive. Nice.
Gotta do better if I want to beat Lod.
Well, Lod probably beat me as bad as anyone's gonna beat me. Except, actually, I was thinking if I ever do it with Zane, he is going to destroy me.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's gonna be bad. I might as well just go to FD. Like, just... Alright. Favorite tourney memory? Is that for Jaken or is that for me? Because I've been to a trillion tournaments. I have like a million different stories. I was just saying the other day how people were super mad that someone threw a crab at HBox. I remember Drunk Mango throwing pocket change at PP when he was playing. Like literally he was playing a match and he was just pelting him with quarters and like dimes.
You know what tournament that was at?
The ROM where they played Falco Ditto Grand Finals. It was either 4 or 3.
Oh yeah. Didn't PP win that?
No, I think Mango won it. If I'm correct. Well, PP won Pound 3 against Jakenshaken, so yeah, it was Pound 4, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, I'm thinking of like Jakenshaken Carroll, I think.
How about you, Jaken? Any memorable tourney memories? Something just like stands out.
If we're talking just like outside of the game, just random stupid stuff that happens.
Yeah, how about that?
There's a lot of funny stuff that goes on with Boyd and Mark together.
Oh really?
Generally, yeah.
They just weird together?
I don't really have any specifics, but they're like very different. And when they're together, it's just funny.
They argue?
Like, yeah, they do. But, like, at Full Bloom 4, it was my first major and out-of-state tournament. We were in, like, the elevator, because you know the venue
Mhm.
is the hotel. So we were on the elevator going downstairs, and then Crush gets in our elevator.
One of my good
The
friends.
elevator opens up and Crush is there, and oh shit.
Nice.
I don't fucking remember what he said, but Boyd says the stupidest thing like I've ever heard all week. Crush just looked at us like we're such dumbasses. I don't know. He had to be there, I think.
Yeah. Dude, Crush definitely has he has this look about you that makes you feel like, oh, dude, that was a good example of that, like tech. But he has that look that just makes you kind of like feel like, man, I'm stupid. I don't know. He just like you'll say something to him and he'll give you that like blank look. He's a good buddy of mine. I like him a lot.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember you said he talked to you still.
He's yeah, I'm trying to get him on here.
Good luck with that.
He plays Kalendi sometimes, so he definitely and like my ping to Boston area is not that bad. Yes.
All I had to do is back air.
There's back air. You're good at this. I don't see a lot of marths do this. To me, that's the Jaken.
The back air.
Yeah,
so
this
simple and not flashy.
I know, but it doesn't matter. Oh, great. Do I know why he quit? I think it's a combination of him just like wanting to do a little more schooling, cause like he was in school when he was like getting super good, and like, and then like I don't know. It's the same thing about like a bait. When a bait like was a good player, but then like went on that big house run and became like the guy, and like people wanted to fly him out everywhere. It's taxing. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You start like playing melee like it's a job, and like you get like flown out to all these places, and like you're always competing every weekend. It just no, it's crazy. It honestly is.
Whoa. No. There's one thing I needed to work on, it's edge guard.
Edge guarding.
Yeah. Just clear every time I play a tournament set against like a really good player. I miss all these bad edge guards.
Well, there's definitely a lot of.
There'd be a lot of edge guarding in this set.
Yeah, for sure. So, you net play, but what do you use net play for specifically as like a good player? You know what I mean? I think I get a lot of answers to like what people use net play for.
I just use it to play against people and actually like learn habits in neutral game. Also because it's a really good time killer and I have fun doing it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Net play is great. Like net play to me is like so insane. I definitely never would have thought this like would be possible, and as good as it is.
Yeah, it's definitely been refined a lot. I remember when it was before faster melee, like the buffer on the normal dolphin, it's so much worse now.
Like the earliest memory I have of ever playing melee online was like or not even melee online. I'm like embarrassed I'm about to say this, but I played PM online with my buddy once, and like it was so bad, but it was still like we were just amazed that we could even kind of play it, and it was like fun. So like, yeah, melee is like net play is insane.
Yeah, for sure.
We should be
it's
like
basically my main practice.
That's like a lot of people. Oh, I snuck in
nice
there.
grab.
Yeah. This is probably one of my favorite matchups, like, as Fox. Sometimes you get, like, there's people that just eat Fox, like, and there are definitely people that are good against Fox, and that's it. Not saying that's the case with you, but, like, and, like, sometimes, like, I could just play Peach and it'd be, like, completely different.
Yeah.
But, like, I still don't mind this matchup, even though, like, my Fox is so outpaced by, like, normal Foxes nowadays. What is wrong with PM? Well, how much time do we got? 69 minutes? Alright, so first off, I hate PM. It's like my least favorite thing ever. My first reason is like, when you think about me as a Melee player, and like the things that I love about Melee are like all the small little things about Melee, and like it's because we discovered them and like came up with the meta around them. PM to me is built, you know what I mean? Like people decided what combos into what, and like, you know, this should move into this, and this move should be good. I like that Nintendo really just gave us a game, and now look how crazy it is because of us, not be, you know what I mean? I will hit that up angle. Yeah.
I agree with you, I think.
And like, the other thing is like, it's made by a bunch of salty Melee players. Like people that like hated Melee, which like I can understand people hating Melee after playing it for a while, but like it's just so, I don't know, it's just not for you. That's fine, but you don't have to like, ooh, I'm gonna turn this fucking thing around. No. But yeah, that's I think my main reason. I get hyped about the littlest things in Melee all the time, and like, you just don't get that same feeling. You can, I've never tested this, but like, I'm very sure you can like read how to play your character in PM and like just know what you're doing. You know what I mean? I guess you could do that in Melee because it's so discovered, and so like, yeah, just not for me. Not my cup of tea. So you started playing Melee how many years ago, Jaken? Your first tournament was?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
My first tournament was like a little after I started net playing for a few months. But
okay.
It was like
so
summer 2017.
So damn, that's like nothing, man. That's a drop in the bucket. The documentary's been out for years at that point. You know what I mean? All the doc kids were good. That's the craziest thing about this. Like, we knew like the Evo kids and the doc kids, like they were our favorite to pick on, but now they're all good.
Oh, but yeah, definitely. I actually I was into Melee way before the doc, though. I remember the earliest tournament I watched was like Apex 2012 or something.
Oh, really? That's a good one.
Yeah, I just never played. I would watch a lot of videos and tournaments. But once I was older is when I started playing.
Yeah. So you were just kind of into video games, and like, I think Twitch kind of popped off around that time.
Yeah, I was definitely big on Twitch then, especially with speedruns. I was into speedrunning way more than Melee at the time.
Well, I'm currently getting speedruns, so...
Yeah, I like to mix my two favorite things.
Yeah, that was on purpose. If I can 100 stock money match anybody, who would it be? I don't know. Dude, it would be myself. I would love to just play my Peach as my Fox. I know people like say that kind of stuff all the time, but like, I think it would be insane. I like, especially because I play Fox against Peach and then Peach against Fox. Nice. No Falcon. I'm not particularly fond against playing against Falcon. I don't know. I struggle with that matchup. It's there's a bunch of matchups where like I'm kind of torn between who I should be playing, like Fox or Peach, and Falcon's definitely one of them. Is this
You played Falcon versus me at that local?
Why I did?
Yeah.
Oh, playing as Falcon. Like I can. There are a handful of matches where I actually feel like I can decently play Falcon. One of them is against Marth, and one is against Ice Climbers.
Yeah, it's really fun playing Falcon against Ices, I think.
Oh,
I don't do it much, but you just need the shit out of them.
And, like, things feel, like, safe on shield. I know, like, they technically aren't, but, like, you can fool me. Ooh, this is just weird. Let's, stop doing this. Damn, that was a sick overbeat.
I was waiting for a roll.
Damn, see, like, you get me every time. No! Coop Dog from high school. Wait, hold on, I gotta pause and read this. It's Coop Dog from high school. I was wondering if you knew. Oh, this is probably some, like, thing. I thought it legit was, like, some guy from high school. What do they call that? Copy pasta?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
copy pasta. People pretend to be really nice, and then it's like, haha, just kidding, it's Tanner from high school, you nerd. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like that.
I only kind of, like, yeah, I'm definitely not up to date with that kind of stuff, but one time there was, like, a Reddit post back from one of the fight pits where there was a clip of me RKOing Matt.Zeb, which is a classic. You definitely should see that if you never have. Oh my god. But one of the comments in it was, hey, I went to high school with that kid. And I dug through all their Reddit, like, like, comments to figure out who it was, and I did. And it was, like, legit just some random person from high school that saw me on the front page. Wow.
It's a Jason leap. Try to pivot there.
Yeah, no, I saw. That's what, like, half of Netplay Mars looked like the whole time there. They just, like, throw me up and then they dash dance, and I'm like, why don't you just, like, do anything else or have, like, your own identity? That's the honestly, death of Melee.
You can do a 50-50 mix-up of that. You just do a Ken combo or forward. Everyone just forward smashes.
The death of Melee is when, like, it's just, we're gonna know every, like, when we look at matchups, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is happening because that's just what the game is. And nobody has, like, any identity. That's why we love watching Mango, man. Because, like, he's, like, the last one with, like, I mean, Zane created his own identity. Like, there's still, like, it'll get to the point where all the top players we have now aren't around anymore, and there are new top players. It'll definitely come to that point, I'm very sure. And they will have no personality. In-game or out. Ooh, weird. How am I doing on my stocks?
I'd like to think I have an identity as well. I don't like... I do a lot of different things, I feel like. It's not very, like, flowcharted for me. I mean, it is, but it's like a free-form type flowchart.
Ooh.
Try not to lose 5 more stocks.
That's gonna kill me even though I crouch canceled. Oh my god. I could have had a better angle, but... No! God damn it.
Gotta evaporate these stocks.
No, God. All right, fuck. If you ever go watch the like one I did against Mewtwo King, I definitely like lost like about 20 stocks in a row, like the same exact way. I was kind of brain dead by the end of it. It like, I don't know. You can hold a conversation a lot better than Mewtwo King can. If that surprises, yeah.
Very well, I feel like. Was this when he lived like in Ohio or whatever?
This is when he lived literally on whatever couch people put him on. You know what I mean? It is wild to me. Like we don't talk about like Mewtwo King enough in the fact that how wild it was that he would just bust to city and people would like just like put him up and like I don't know, like he's like a straight up like I mean he has like Asperger's, like he's like slightly autistic, you know what I mean? It's just like remarkable how he managed to live for like those 3 years that he just went around the people's houses and bust. Like there's a million stories about how he would just like he did it to us a million times. He would just show up to Pittsburgh and he'd be like like not have like a plan to like get to where he was going. And we're just like
feels like passion and grassroots.
No! I am losing stocks so fast right now. Alright, I need to take 4 more. I felt like I was doing a lot better. Like, Law definitely, like, ate me alive so much. I guess it's an illusion. I guess I'm just having more fun. I have a little more freedom.
You did say you like this matchup. Almost like your favorite matchup, right?
Definitely for sure, but...
There we go.
I definitely SD'd a bunch too. These Slippy's stats are gonna like not look good.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have stats like way below what you should.
Yes!
No!
Yes!
I really didn't want to lose that one.
Alrighty. Wow, that hit me in my fucking soul. I'll give the people a standard looking fox combo. Oh no, I'll just die, never mind.
Okay.
My scar jumps suck. Damn.
Bad DI.
Alright. You take 13 straight, you'll tie Mewtwo King. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Oh, that was an act.
Help me, Shy Guys! No.
Come on.
Yeah, I definitely died that way like 900 times. Oh, you've grabbed that jab now twice.
Yeah, I was about to say that's deja vu. Okay. That's the Carroll. There was a Carroll. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. I lived in the age where, well, you know what? That's not even the Carroll. Every city has a name for that. I forget what like Neo used to call that, but there was someone who like abused. Oh my god, abused the shit out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up in Pittsburgh, it was definitely called the Swift base, so he got his name on that first. But that run through F smash. There's definitely someone in Neo. We're gonna have to ask Dempt. Alrighty, I am down.
Die.
Wow. See, this is hard too. It's hard for me. I gotta like... No. No. Oh. Alright.
Not giving up. Fuck.
This is when you guys go super hard, dude. When you see, like, I have, like, less than 10. Laud did the same thing. He was like, I need to make this hurt.
I'm not gonna lose to Laud.
Oh my god.
Wow. Oh.
God.
I almost pressed tech. I would have air darts off stage.
Look at this. How fast my stocks are fucking going. Yes. No. And now this is the moment where you can see all my stocks. Dude, I was actually in this position. I think I literally had one more stock than before.
Wow, Randall. Wow. Uh-oh. No.
Alright, the Twitter poll is correct again.
What was it?
You have nothing to play for? No, just 60, like in between 33 and 66 stocks.
Dang.
Which is like a huge number. I mean, it should always kind of be in there, but... I promised the people I'm gonna get, like when I play a TRT, like Falco Peach, and like I can play like Peach and survive a little more, and not have the random like stocks where I just die. Oh my, like that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm taking 2 more. I'm going even. What in the fucking Christ? Wow, how did that hit me there? Oh, I had such a cool idea. No.
What?
Oh, god damn it.
65.
That's...
lost for 1 stock.
Is that exactly how... Wait, let me do the math. I did 1 stock better. That is nuts to me.
Man.
And in a lot quicker time. Alright. Jesus Christ.
We gotta look at the Slippy stat.
Yeah, so let's figure out how to do that right now. So I'm gonna close this. And then I need to go to where I have my dolphin stuff. Slippy launcher is what I'm looking for. This will be rough. Oh wait, no, I'm pressing the wrong thing. I still have the like setup thing. That's not what I want. But I can't close it. Where is Slippy launcher? Smash ladder launch up setup? No.
That's not it.
GRC, no. What the fuck? Is it in the Slippy folder? No. Can I maybe just, I can open, if I try to open that, what's it called? Or I double click the file, because it's absolutely that file, because it's 40 times bigger than any other Slippy file I have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, open with Slippy launcher. All right. JavaScript error. Great. Why not? I'm gonna see if I can pull this up on.
Yeah. I think help.
Yeah. Let's go to. I'm just gonna go to this screen real quick. See if I can add a source. Look at this testing screen. Now I'll just go to my live screen. Where's my... Okay, this is where I want to be. Add a source. Window. Capture. Yeah. And... Slippy. Okay, now what the hell is this saying here? Couldn't find dolphin executable... Error launch. Okay, I don't want to see the replay, but I want to see the stats. Will it show us the stats? Okay. This is what we came for. Can we see this on stream pretty well?
Yeah, I can see it.
How many stocks did I take? Only 1 more. I took 34 with a very... I feel like I started off early, but maybe the stats will tell us. All right, so you won in every department, although I won in 1.
3 openings per kill.
Yeah. 3 openings per kill. I wonder, like, I know these aren't, like, exact, like, things, but it's super interesting still. So damage done, you did 10,000 damage to my...
I feel like a lot must have done way more damage, because Marth just gimps Fox.
Yeah, I definitely got gimped a million times. Openings per kill, damage per opening. Yeah, you definitely made your hits count, for sure. Actions. All right. You spot dodged 15 times, and I spot dodged 189 times. Holy shit. You rolled and air dodged more than me, but that's just a floaty thing. Does Fox have a good air dodge or a spot dodge? Am I just
I think
spot dodging too much? I can get a lot off spot dodge though. You know what I mean?
It's good because you can shine after a spot dodge.
Yeah, so I guess that's not like a horrible thing. Neutral wins. See, you didn't win neutral a lot more than me. Just every time you did, it hurt more. Look, counter hits. I won in a stat.
You beat me there, yeah.
Amazing. I wonder what that is. But beneficial trades. What does that mean? What do you think that means?
Maybe it's like I'm actionable before you after a trade or something. I don't know.
Well, out of 99 kills, they'd only registered 5 beneficial trades. All right, and our inputs per minute, you won 2. So that's kind of saying something as well. So this is what I wish they would group up. All the kills, just like, God, mine says short. All the kills, I wish I could just like see how many times like a certain move killed. Back air, forward smash, up B, forward smash. Yeah, dude, there's a good mix here. Wonder if there's a stretch where I just got down aired a million times. I feel like there was. Killed by down B. Up air. Yeah, and then the end you just started F smashing me. Alright. Yeah, dude, this I don't know what's going on. It just goes
3
white.
forward smashes right at the
Nice. Yeah, dude, this is so cool. Look, in 49-minute duration. Oh wait, hold on. We need to show the world. How do I go back in Slippy? Can I look at my other ones?
Yeah, there should have been a back button.
Oh wait, here it is. All right, back replay. This one. This was our fake game. 7 to 2.
Go that up tilt.
Yeah, yeah. Look at the up tilt killing off the bottom at 111. This just makes 0 sense to how the world should work.
124.
Are you kidding me? Oh god. Yeah, I can't wait to show someone because that looked super weird. All right. We're getting better a stock at a time. Even though the difference between rank was like 60 spots, we're getting better. Our connection was better. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Did you have a lot of fun, Jaken?
Yeah, I did. Never done something like that.
Yeah. No, it's definitely. I was asking lots. Like, when's the last time you thought you did something like this? Like, dude, I had to be 12. Like with Rishi. Like, I don't even think we finished. To be honest,
It could be like a little boot camp for practice.
It's good, yeah. Yeah, definitely got destroyed there a lot. A lot of usable clips. I'll group everything together. If you missed it, I always do the whole VOD and like the highlight VOD, so be on the lookout for that. Someone was asking if I ever do that, and I already did. But yeah, dude, Slippy. This is the future. Alright, let me just make one more quick look at these stats. I won in one department. I gotta feel good. Look how long it's taking to load. It's not used to this.
I wonder how big that Slippy file is.
It's 40,000 like megabytes or like bytes or whatever compared to like the usual like 1,000. It's 40 times bigger than a normal Slippy file. All right. Yeah. So counter hits. They call me the counter hit god. So and look at these spot dodges. Oh my god. I can't believe that 15 to like 189. That is insane. So cool. Alrighty, bud.
I wonder how many SDs you had.
Oh yeah, a bunch. I don't think it. You
might not have counted them as SDs.
But like the game does. It definitely counts self destructs, but like it. I don't know. Definitely didn't like give me just a straight up like SD like count, which there was a fair share of them. I think in the whole LOD match, I only did like 3, and this one I definitely had like at least 10. Alrighty, so we're getting better. Thanks for the games.
Yep.
Care to play any more? Do you want to play like 1 or 2? Do you want to catch this Peach real quick?
Sure, but I gotta do some homework right after that.
Alright, we'll play a quick Peach set. We'll see how that goes. I'll drop you a code. We won't mess around. We're going straight to where does this go? Battlefield. Whew. Oh, wait. Real quick for the sake of consistency. Are there any Jaken secondaries? Or no? We haven't.
My fox has been putting in work, but started hurting my hands, and I'm not going back.
Okay, yeah, scared y'all. You gotta have hands like this. Real hands. Game 1.
I'd rather not actually have to take care of my hand. I'll play marth. Who's next on your toe?
A bait should be good by next week. We got Ginger, said he would do it too. I'm just gonna have to check with him to see when. There's a fair share of top 100 players that live in this area that like would get good enough ping.
Yeah. I wonder if playing Boyd would be any interesting if you just get wobbled.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't take too long because we'll just quit out of wobbles. But like for me to get my kills, it does take like a while. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. I definitely shouldn't win any of these. But maybe like someone like Boyd or it'd definitely have to be an ice climber. Fuck. Dude, maybe TRT. Dude, I randomly play good against TRT, like, all the time. So, we'll see.
Would you play,
What's that?
Would you play Peach against him?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. No.
Whoa.
No! Oh my god, amazing. Wow. I didn't even... I'm so used to 99 stocks that I didn't even think that I was, like, anywhere near.
Yeah.
Alright. Last game. Let's go to, Stadium. Ah, Mark, you're here. Jaken was just telling us how you and Boyd are like the funnest people to be at tournaments with because you're so weird.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, God. Wow, if you convert off that fully, amazing. Damn it. Yeah. God damn it. No way I'm losing down here. For the love of fucking Christ. No! Alrighty. Wow. Dark Evil Prince 955. It has been years since I've seen you, but you were in my mind ever so like fondly. Alright, Jaken, thanks for playing and whooping me. Definitely didn't feel like I got 60 4 stocked, but or what, I took 34, so yeah. Definitely didn't feel that way. It definitely was a lot of fun. Alrighty. What's next for Jaken? Where can the people catch their Jaken action? Did Jaken just dip? No, maybe we just kind of lost it. But, yeah. GG's. I think Discord shit out on us, and we're not able to hear you. But I'm sure Jaken wants to say thanks for watching to all his fans. Who is Dark Evil Prince? This is going to drive me nuts. If it's not Stiff, I'm going to lose my mind. But alright, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Next week, we should have Dreffen. Or not Dreffen. Abate. He just moved and doesn't have internet. So, be on the lookout for that. Ginger in the future, too. We'll get some, we're going to get some variety. We're going to get some spacies in here. I'm going to play some Peach. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you later.